So I'm going to share some tips that kind of help me. One of the first thing is, guys, I don't know if you have these, but I would highly suggest if you do not have these to set some in place for yourself. And there's just non-negotiable. There is non-negotiables as me as a professional, right? And there's things I definitely don't do that I know that sabotage me. And I know that all of you have something in your life right now which could be doing that to you. Do a self-assessment real quick and just say, hey, what's not serving me right now? What is only hindering my progress? Maybe in my job search or just living a healthier life. Become aware of that, right? Become aware of it. Because if you don't self-assess continuously, comfort and not changing anything, or the force of average, as me and Christina like to call it, is in full effect in the world. And the only way we can take strides to move forward is to cut out things that aren't serving us. So just some food for thought. How do we start doing that, man? How do we start doing those difficult things? Letting go of things we know don't serve us, or what have you, making a priority for self-development, fitness, not drinking alcohol, whatever the case may be. Like, how do we get started, man? Discipline. It's the easiest and most difficult concept. So what are some non-negotiables you have to set with yourself to make sure that you can become the person you know you were meant to be? Who do you want to be? What type of a leader do you want to be? What type of an impact do you want to make? A lot of people say they want to do these things, but live a totally different way. Unfortunately, life doesn't work like that, right? So it's kind of like Christina probably told you, like, who do I want to be? Now, what does that person do who I would want to be? Does that person watch 10 hours of Netflix a week? Does that person invest in professional development? Does that person maybe try to hone in on their leadership and development skills outside of work? One of the reasons I've shared, and it's in the course, my morning routine, the way I think about it is putting my armor on to go into battle. And it also helps me build self-confidence in myself when I can trust myself, guys, of getting up early, moving my body a little bit, and generally living a healthy lifestyle. I would highly encourage you all to do the same, because in life, I need to walk around with my armor, man. There's so many things that are trying to capture your attention right now off your job search, right? But in the morning, when I have a good morning, I get a good night's sleep, I move my body a little bit, I inject some positive information, and then I revisit my goals, those things that you want to achieve in the future to be the person that you say you want to be. When I do those things in the morning, each one is like a win for the day. I woke up early, win for the day. I wrote my goals down, another win. I got to work out in another win. I just pile wins in the morning to make me feel more confident about myself. Because some of you are struggling with, do I even belong in that position, guys? By far, biggest thing that's changed my life. And it's really hard to live a successful life and be a successful leader if we're not doing the things on a daily basis that successful leaders do, right? Just some food for thought.